Pre-K families, it's me, Mrs. Levancher. We're gonna do our workout today with Play-Doh. Just like the grown-ups in your family might get outside and exercise, take a walk, go to the gym, you are going to exercise your hands and fingers. Remember last time we practiced, we put this part of our hand on top of the lid. Keep it there. Tuck these fingers underneath the edge and try not to pull like this. Keep your hand pushing down and your fingers pulling back. Please give it many tries before asking a grown-up for help. Grown-ups, if you have to help, that's okay. You're still learning. Try to just pry the lid open a tiny bit and then have the child place their hand on the top and try to open it the rest of the way. Okay, kids, now you need to get some fingers in there and pull out the Play-Doh all by yourself. Now that you're a big preschooler, you can do it. Get some out. Comes out in chunks, and that's okay. You don't need to get it all at one time. Today I have green. That looks like enough Play-Doh for now. Now we talked about before how if you have Play-Doh tools in your house, you can use them. I even have some fancy things like a grill and this little presser. But if you don't have Play-Doh tools in your house, there are a lot of other things you can use. We talked about using a water bottle for a rolling pin, and I chose a heavy one so it could really roll out. I also have a cookie cutter, a funny shaped dish, so that could give me a square, and the top of a jar could cut something for me, just like a cookie cutter. One of my favorite Play-Doh tools is a butter knife. It's not sharp at all, and you have to ask a grown-up if you can use this. So, last week we practiced rolling out our Play-Doh. We also practiced taking a bit of it, squeezing it in both hands so it gets to be a clump, putting it on the table, and using one hand, pressing lightly to make a ball. You can also try to roll a ball between two hands. That's a little trickier. We practiced getting a bit of Play-Doh, squeezing it between two hands, putting it on the table, and rolling it forward and backward to make a snake. You can also roll it between two hands. That's a little trickier though. Today, we're going to try to use some of the things we found to cut out certain shapes. So I'm gonna get all my Play-Doh, squeeze it together in a clump, and put it on a nice flat spot like my table. And I have a water bottle to roll out my Play-Doh. Roll it that way, roll it this way. Sometimes the Play-Doh sticks. We just peel it off. Roll it every way. Now it's nice and flat. I think I'm going to use the top of a jar. I'm going to push it down in one spot. Once I put it down, that's where it is. Push it down. Now I get a little finger workout here. I'm going to start rolling away the Play-Doh that's on the outside of my cutter. Get all the little pieces. And now I should be left with a shape. There it is. Can I get it out? Be gentle. I got a circle. I'm gonna put my circle here. Maybe I'll be able to make something with it. I'm gonna clump my leftover Play-Doh back together and put it down and roll it again. Roll it to the right, roll it to the left, roll it this way, roll it that way, until it's nice and flat. I'm gonna try my square dish this time. See if I can get a square. I'm going to place it down and push. Use this hand to hold my cutter and this hand to peel the extra Play-Doh away. Peel it away, It's okay if it falls apart, it's just extra. All right, let's see if I've got a square. I do, but it's stuck in the dish. Then gently pull it out. I've got a square. I'm gonna put my square on the table and use my butter knife. I like to use the back, the straight end, but you can use what suits you. And I'm gonna cut it in half. Now I don't have a square anymore. I have 2 triangles. A circle and 2 triangles. That looks like a candy treat to me. See what you can make. You can use Play-Doh toys. I have an old sand toy that I don't need anymore, or things from around the house. If you do have some Play-Doh toys like this, try, instead of using 2 hands and pushing, try to pick it up and squeeze. Remember, this is a hand workout, so we want to use our hand muscles as much as possible, so when you get a little bit bigger, you can do a lot of writing, cutting, and even tying shoes. Have fun.